This is Fredericktown Black Cats football on KDKZ Channel 18.
And welcome back, everyone, to the Fredericktown Black Cat pregame show. We apologize for the pregame mess up there. We had some old pregames running there, but we think we got it right now. And welcome to the booth, my partner, Mr. Chuck Piniel. How you doing, bud?
All right, looking good.
About 4 minutes to go before we have the opening kickoff here. Pretty good matchup tonight. Two guys that know each other very well. They like to run typical type offenses. Like to run the ball quite a bit. What do you see in tonight's ballgame?
I'm sure Mr. Wojcik down here would like to get his hands on a big win against the Black Cats and even it up with the old coach over there. But, yeah, it'll be a good game. I'd like to see if we're going to make any changes on offense over there and see what we can do, maybe switch it up a little bit. It'd be interesting to see.
These two guys, as most of you know, coached under Kent Gibbs during his tenure here at Fredericktown. So very familiar styles, very good friends. But when it comes down to it, win's a win, and it doesn't matter who you get it from. Right?
That's right, when we need one.
Absolutely. 1-2 on the season so far. Perryville 2-1 with wins over East Prairie and Lift for Life the first 2 weeks. And then they took it on the chin last week to Potosi. Fredericktown opened up the season with a win with Kennett and lost their last two ball games, Hillsboro and Central last week. Tough ball game for them last week going up against a Central Rebel team, a very good Central Rebel team.
Very good Central Rebel team.
Stacked. I look for them to kind of run the gauntlet and make their way pretty well into the playoffs this year. They're pretty stacked on both sides of the ball.
I'd love to see the Central St. John game. We haven't seen St. John yet, but just looking at the scores, I think I'd like to attend that game.
Appreciate everyone joining us here tonight. Both teams out for the coin toss. Shannon Henson and Mike Wojcik have exchanged pleasantries, let's call it. Now it's time to get it on. Both captains, 4 captains apiece out there to take the coin toss here. Let's see who ends up with the ball. On our way over here, we run into a pretty good storm, didn't we?
Yeah, I was kind of looking at the radar here. It looks like it might stay away from us, kind of blowing a little bit away from Perryville, so hopefully it will.
We'll talk about the pregame since we didn't get a chance to air it. We'll talk a little bit about it. We talked with Coach Wojcik a few minutes ago down on the field, and we were telling him that we ran into a pretty good storm, and he was like, bring it on, because that negates Fredericktown's passing game a little bit, makes them keep it on the ground. So he's a little bigger, feels like they might be a little more physical, and thinks that they can stop the running game. So we'll see. But you and I talked a little bit to Coach Henson, part of the pregame show also, and he did want to tip his hat a little bit. But we heard from a little birdie that he may change his offense slightly this week.
Yeah, and Wojcik, anytime you can eliminate, pass or the run, if you can eliminate one of them, makes your defense, makes it a whole lot easier to play defense against. And, I'm sure Coach Henson's kind of looking around a little bit. We've had a couple of rough games, and I'm sure he's going to be searching just to see what's out there and what he can do with the personnel he's got.
We got a little wind that he may try the power eye here a little bit tonight.
Some kind of eye.
Does that work to his advantage with the personnel that he has?
We actually, he's a power eye guy. He's or an eye guy formation. We actually got out of it because the personnel we had took us to the spread, and a lot of people play the spread, and got a lot more people involved with the athletes we have. So we got a couple good running backs back there, and I think the I formation would be a good formation.
You and I talked on the way over here a little bit about running the Wildcat a little more often.
That's what I would like to see. I'd like to see him put Reed Roberts or Carver back there and run a little Wildcat and give us a running quarterback back there. Eliminate a little bit of the pass, but I like to see both them boys mix it up on getting the ball.
The Perryville Pirates will receive here. They will go left to right on your radio dial. Young Tyler Helms here set at his own 40-yard line. Getting set to kick it off here, and we welcome everyone on the TV side, KDKZ Channel 18. Appreciate you all joining us. Each and every Friday night, we have Black Cat football here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group, AM 1450, 103.9 The Mix, KDKZ Channel 18. So if you ever want to watch a game, log on to kdkz18.com, pick the sports tab, and pick any game you'd like to watch, and they'll get it right. Tyler Helms lines it up here. Beautiful night for football, 73 degrees, and the ball's in the air.
Oh, a little pooch.
Pooch kick at the 40-yard line. Black Cats may have it. See what the referee says here. Good play.
He barely got that.
They're going to give it to Perryville at their own 41. A little pooch kick. Ball bounced at the 40, the Perryville 40, and both teams were right on it. I thought the Black Cats had it, but Perryville was able to
kind of looked
recover.
like one of those chips you have in golf where you kind of slide the club right underneath it there. Let's see, the referee for tonight's game is Kevin Ellis, umpire Brian Matthews, the linesman is Kelly Brown, line judge Jim Gerber, and the back judge Jamie Ivy.
Perryville breaks the huddle here. The I formation puts a man in motion to the near side, going to the far side. Handoff straight ahead to Crawford. Breaks a tackle at the 40 at the line of scrimmage. Dives forward to the 45. A gain of 5. That's one to watch there, number 26, Crawford. He's a good one. Had a little injury last week. Cody Crawford, gain of 5. Had a little injury last week, came out of the game, but so far ready to go here tonight. Tyler Holligan will run the offense.
We're like chickens in the hen house in this booth we got going on, Dave.
With Crawford and Cameron Fears in the backfield. I formation again. 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. Holligan hands off straight ahead to Crawford. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Going to gain 1, maybe 2. Might get out to the 48. They'll spot it at the 47. Gain of 2.5. 3rd down and 3. Crawford's their go-to guy, Cody Crawford. He'll get a lot of carries tonight. Second man in the backfield is Cameron Fears. Behind the quarterback, Tyler Holligan.
Looks like we got a little different defensive lineup. Got 3 linebackers in the game tonight.
Starting defense, Nathan Blaine, Rylan Matthews, Ryan Morgan, Chris Philly, Adam Carver, Reed Roberts, Caleb Carver, and we'll get the rest in just a second here. Quarterback pitches to Crawford off the far side. Hit at the line of scrimmage, going to lose a yard. Gets out to the 46. Ooh, they're going to give him the back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to be 4th down and 3. Rest of the defense, Caleb Carver, Dalton King, Christian Parsley, Patrick Smothers, and Brock O'Neill. That's your starting defense for the Fredericktown Black Cats. 4th down, Perryville forced to punt here. Alex Plunkett, there was a Plunkett punter. Almost blocked. Almost blocked by the back Black Cats. Ball bounces at the 40, going to go out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Black Cats take over there, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Give them 27. Almost blocked there. We almost got it.
That was real close. Good thing he turned to the side there a little bit. And got that thing off, kicked it off to the right side, and let it roll out of bounds.
My Black Cats want to go. That's it?
Nope. Oh.
There we go. Spangler takes over under center, I formation, and a whistle comes in as he hand off straight ahead to Carver. There's that I formation we hope to see. First play of the game. Whistle and a foul against Perryville. Offsides. Must have lined up in the neutral zone because they blew that whistle as soon as the ball was snapped. Give them 5. It'll be 1st down and 5. Ball outside the 30, now at the 33-yard line. Spangler again in the shotgun. Roberts and Carver behind him. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. 1 wide receiver. Harwood to the far side. Hands off that up man. Carver driving straight ahead across the 35 out to the 37. A gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd down and 2.
Well, they gave him 5. Gave him the 1st down.
Oh, they did. They spotted the ball on the 30. Good. First down, Blackcats. I formation working so far. Tyler Reed again comes to the near side. Harwood goes to the far side. I formation. Spangler under center. Something different here. Hands off. Pitch to Reed Roberts off the far side. Breaks a tackle at the 40. Gets out to the 43. Good run by Reed Roberts. Spotted at the 42. It's going to be a gain of 4. Second down and 6.
Got Rylan Matthews in there playing tight end for him. Got 2 wideouts and the I formation with Carver and Reed Roberts.
Comes Harwood to the slot to the near side. Tyler Reed's the wide receiver. Hand off to the up man. Carver breaks the tackle to 45. Gets out almost to midfield and hit hard there. Number 20, Ethan Ferries. Cody Crawford in on the tackle there. Holden Stort's also in there, and he's holding his back a little bit. He's hurting. I'd take the ball right down the middle right here. Linebacker's really struggling. Really struggling.
Yes, he is.
I formation again. Spangler under center. Takes a snap. Hands off to Roberts. Tries to break a tackle at the line of scrimmage. He may lose a yard. Good defense that time by the Perryville Pirates. Aaron McCarthy in on the tackle that time. Dylan Vernon also in on the tackle. Harwood comes right wide receiver to the near side. Tyler Reed goes to the far side. I formation again for Spangler under center. Pitch to Reed Roberts to the near side. Gets across midfield to the 45. Breaks it at the 40 to the 30. It's a foot race to the 20 to the 10 to the 5. Reed Roberts touchdown. 8:22 to go first quarter. Blackcats strike first on a 51-yard touchdown run by Reed Roberts. Broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage and went untouched into the end zone. I like the I formation.
You like it, huh?
I could learn to like it, I think.
That was
Tyler
a good
Helms.
stiff arm there about the 30-yard line there. He put a dandy stiff arm on the defensive back, got around the corner, and it was a foot race.
Tyler Helms to attempt the extra point here. Hope he has a pretty good night here. Footing's kind of tough, but he needs to suck it up here and kick some extra points. Snap back, ball down, kick is up. I think he pulled it. No good. He pulled it to the left. 8:22 to go first quarter. Blackcats strike first. They lead 6-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Be back with the kickoff right after this.
A successful fall hunting season starts with a stop at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. You'll find a knowledgeable staff that can help you create a quality food plot that will keep the wildlife coming back to your hot spot. Choose from buck forage oats, wheat, winter rye, turnip seed, radishes, whitetail clover, sugar beets, or any of the many fall wildlife mixes. Lime fertilizer, drag harrows, cedars, spreaders, feeder, game cameras, and more. They also have a large selection of deer minerals and attractants. Trophy Rocks 465 Mineral, BB Square, Liquid Molasses, Buck Jam, Deer Desire, Block Topper, and the list goes on at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. They don't just sell it, they live it. You can find it all at your one-stop shop for fall. Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. Fast, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call them today at 783-3100.
Oh, Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
And welcome back to Perryville High School. Blackcats strike first at 8:22 to go first quarter. A 51-yard touchdown run off the near side by Reed Roberts. Handoff to the fullback. He took it to the outside. Stiff-armed a man at the 40-yard line and took it to the house.
I'm sure Perryville wasn't prepared after watching game film after game film of spread formation.
Yeah, coach was probably a little shocked there when he seen him come out in the I formation to start the game. Tyler Reed tees it up again in his own 40-yard line. Steps into a pretty good kick this time. At the 22, man lets it bounce there, picks it up at the 22, gets out to the 25, turns the corner, gets out to about the 28, 29-yard line. Perryville will take over there. 1st and 10 with 8:15 to go in the first quarter.
Tackled by Christian Parsley over there.
Christian Parsley. You hear me?
I can hear you.
I hear you a little bit. There we go. We're getting her lined out here. Apologize for the technical difficulties there on the pregame show, but Hope you're enjoying the game so far. Stick with us. Black Cats lead 6-0.
New man back at the studio. New man.
Is that what it is? That guy that's doing a lot of traveling. He's kind of new back there. Oh, hard count by the quarterback there. Draws the Black Cats offside.
Won't be happy about that.
Tyler Holligan. Hard count and 3 Black Cats jump, not just one. You're going to do it right. They'll march it off 5, bring it out to the 34-yard line. It'll be first down and 5 from the 34. Holligan under center again, I formation, hands off to the fullback. Straight ahead, hit at the line of scrimmage. He may get 1. They may give him the 35-yard line. Being about a half a yard, there's going to be 2nd down and 4. Ball spotted just on the 35-yard line. Reed Roberts on the tackle there. Playing that linebacker spot. I formation again. Holligan under center. Takes a snap, rolls to the near side, going to pass. Turns, tries to get out of a man and hit Caleb Carver and Reed Roberts, and don't know them all. Dalton King all in on the tackle that time.
Like we're
Holligan
playing a little 3-4 out there tonight.
Yeah, Holligan tried to roll out of that one and met Caleb Carver squared up, and there is a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be against Perryville, so see what the flag is. Probably holding.
Holding, and they're going to decline.
They'll spot the ball at the 30-yard line. Black Cats decline the penalty, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 at Perryville's 30-yard line. Good play by the defense so far. Linebackers tight pretty much, playing man coverage out there on the. They know they're not going to throw the ball much, although they attempted to that time. A holding penalty negated that. I formation again. Holligan under center. Jumped again, and both teams jumped. Let's see who jumped this time. Looked like number 52, Wade Young, but let's see who jumped first. It is a false start on the offense. Marching back another 5 is going to bring up a 3rd down and 14. They'll move it back to the 25-yard line. Black Cats are going in the right direction. Don't even have the ball. Keep you up to date of all the scores around the league this evening. The Cardinal ball game. Holligan rolls to the near side, to the far side, throws down the field, got a man wide open at the 50. Broken coverage there. Taken down at the 30 by Christian Parsley. Christian Parsley finally caught him. 28, Trevor Green got open on a broken coverage out there. He was wide open at the 40-yard line of the Black Cats. Takes it down to the 30. It'll be 1st down Perryville. 1st and 10 at the Black Cat 30-yard line. Woo! Play and run all the way there, weren't they?
Yeah.
7:20 to go, first quarter. Black Cats lead 6-0. Perryville on the move here. Holligan on the keeper. Straight ahead, pushing, line pushing. Going to gain 3 or 4. Move it inside the 30-yard line. They're going to give him 3. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7. Holligan on the keeper that time. Perryville mixing it up a little bit here. We figured both teams would have a few tricks up their sleeve. Wide receiver Ethan Ferris comes to the near side. Holligan under center again, I formation. Jumped again, and their own men jumped again, and Coach Wojcik isn't very happy. False start again on the offense.
Again, Coach wants a timeout. Talk to those boys.
2nd down and 12. And now Perryville does take a timeout. 6:40 to go, first quarter. Black Cats lead 6-0. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and come back with more Black Cat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Exciting news, folks, at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet. We've got the 2014 Impala and the brand new 2014 Silverado in stock right now. Folks, if you have not driven or seen the 2014 Impala, you owe it to yourself. The quietest, sedan you've ever ridden in. Gets 30 miles plus per gallon. Great automobile, very comfortable. We actually have an automobile with a huge trunk and lots of back seat room for the passengers. So please come see the 14 Impala. You'll be very impressed. In addition to that, we've got the 2014 Silverado pickup, 95% new, redesigned. What a special truck. Quietest pickup truck you've ever ridden in. Smoothest, best gas mileage. You cannot believe how much this truck has improved. So come see us at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown, where cars really do cost less.
And welcome back to Black Cat football. First play from scrimmage out of the timeout. Crawford carries for 3. Bring up a 3rd down and 10 on the 33-yard line. Hollinger back to pass. Tries to throw it, throws it across the middle. Incomplete to number 20, Ethan Ferries here. Hollinger under pressure there. Good pressure by the Black Cat defense. Caleb Carver. Number 22, Brennan White also in on the pursuit there. It'll bring 4th down and 10 Pirates from their own 31-yard line. It looks like the offense will stay in here. You hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Pirates break the huddle here at 4th down and 10. Ball on the 31.
Tight formation.
Yep. Hollinger back to pass, rolls to the near side, looking down the field. Little screen pass and dropped at the line of scrimmage by number 24, Cameron Fears. Black Cats will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Little screen wasn't going to go very far anyway. I believe they had it covered real well. Maybe picked up a couple. 4th down, and Perrytown gets the ball.
Hollinger just sprinted out to the near side, looking for a screen to 24. Fears dropped it. Black Cats take over 1st and 10 at their own 31. 5:55 to go first quarter. Black Cats with the only score here so far. Drake Spangler under center. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Handoff straight ahead to Philly. Like a little horse collar there. Let him go. Breaks it 40 to the 44. Little quick hitter there to Chris Philly. Gains enough for a 1st down and about 11 yards out to the 44-yard line. A little different look there. Philly playing tailback.
Giving Carver a little breather over there.
It's Philly and Carver in the backfield this time. Drake Spangler under center. 1 wide receiver to each side.
Reed Roberts.
Hand off to Reed Roberts. Take it across the 45 to midfield. Still on his feet to the 40. Breaks it at the 35. It's a foot race again to the 20, to the 10, 5. Touchdown, Reed Roberts. Wow, seeing a little extra jump in his step tonight.
Had 2 grabs at his ankles, and he got away from both ankle cat tackles, pulled away from them, and just turned on the jets and just pulled away from their linebacker.
Another big play by the Fredericktown Black Cat offense. How many was that?
57 yards.
57, so a 51 and a 57-yard runs by Reed Roberts. That puts him over 100 with just 3 carries. Tyler Reed set to attempt the extra point here. Needs to take his time a little bit and stuff, not try to drive the ball so far, just get it up in the air and over. Snap back, ball down. It's a little better, but I think he pulled that one too. He did. 5:26 to go first quarter. Black Cats strike again on a 57-yard touchdown run by Reed Roberts. They lead 12-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Be back with the kickoff right after this. Oh, he was listening to his coaches up here.
Yep.
He said, I didn't know they were going to run the I formation. I know they're playing a different team, Chuck Binion, but they look like a different team out here tonight. Got a lot of jump in their step.
New formation, new team, ready to roll.
Black Cats came out tonight from the first play of the night in the I formation. They've stayed in it and been successful at it so far. They lead this ball game 12-0 with 5:26 to go in the first quarter. Wow. expected a very tight run-type offense on both sides game, but so far we've been updates from around the league. North County and Hillsboro. North County leads that ball game 13-0. Got some other scores to keep you abreast on here, and we'll do that here in just a minute.
I got St. Louis in the lead right off the bat. 1-0.
Tyler Helm steps into it at his own 40. Another pooch kick at the hit hard. Ball comes loose. One of the up men tried to receive it at the Perryville Pirate 45. That's number 62, Wes Zahner, and probably not one of the guys that handles the ball all the time.
It didn't look like a ball handler.
He coughed it up, and the Black Cats take over. Another break for the Black Cats. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the Perryville Pirate 44-yard line. Wow. Everything going black and gold way so far.
So far.
Black Cats break the huddle. Drake Spangler go under center again. 2 wide receivers go to the far side. Harwood and Tyler Reed. Spangler under center, takes the snap, handoff to the up man. Caleb Carver breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, stiff arms a man at the 43, ducks his head and takes him on at the 40-yard line. I'm not sure the defender wanted too much of that. That was the quarterback, Tyler Holligan, and him and Caleb Carver got it on at the 40, and I think Holligan took the blunt of that one, and he's struggling a little bit in the huddle there.
That was a big hit by both of them over there.
Both of them lowered their head to the 40-yard line, and it was like 2 freight trains meeting. Harwood comes to the near side. Tyler Reed goes to the far side. I formation again. Spangler under center. Takes a snap. Pitch to Reed Robert. Breaks it at the 40. Hit there at the 39 and goes down. He may gain it. May give him 1/2 a yard, something like that. Good play by the defense.
It's going to hurt his average, Dave, down to like 20 yards a carry.
Dylan Vernon on the tackle. Yeah. 4 carries, 120 yards.
Now he's got 5 for 120.
Dang it. It's ruining his. Harwood goes to the far side this time. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. Spangler again under center. Fake the handoff. Now he rolls. Screen to Philly at the 35, to the 30, to the 25. Cuts it back inside to the 20. Hit there and brought down at the 17-yard line. Nice look there on the screen to Chris Philly. Mixing it up pretty well. Getting the ball in a lot of different guys' hands.
Good block by Rylan Matthews on after the catch. Come back up and picked off the pursuit guy and let him get a bunch more yardage.
Good look by Philly as he cut it back inside. Gained another 10 after the block. Spangler under center again. Takes a snap. Hands off to the up man. Philly breaks a tackle. Gets inside the 15. Spot him down at the 14-yard line. Gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Youngster getting a little play. Handle the ball quite a bit there. He's a junior, isn't he? Chris Philly's a junior, that's right. Spangler again, under center, I formation. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. Spangler looks over the defense. Now he steps in. Takes a snap. Hands off to Philly straight ahead. Gets to the line of scrimmage. Going to gain 1, maybe 2. Brought down there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. Harwood comes to the near side. Tyler Reed to the far side. Spangler under center again. Takes a snap. Ball handler Reed Roberts straight up the middle. Breaks it inside the 10 to the 6. Good run by Reed Roberts. He'll spot it just outside the 5. Should be 1st and goal, and it is 1st and goal Black Cats.
Line's doing a good job up front, blocking too. It's nice holes there for Reed Roberts.
Philly and Reed Roberts again in the backfield. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. It's Harwood over there on the far side again. Takes a snap, pitch to Reed Roberts, hit, breaks a tackle at the 3, dives into the end zone, touchdown Reed Roberts. They had him at the line of scrimmage, but he broke a tackle, stepped to the outside. Touchdown again, 5 more yards for Reed Roberts. 2:14 to go. First quarter, and Black Cats lead 18-0 as we await the extra point here.
That was a real good block on the pull by Nathan Blaine.
Reed Roberts, the ball handler, made a nice play to the outside. Broke a tackle to line of scrimmage and walked into the end zone. Spangler goes for two, rolls to the far side, looks for a man in the end zone, got him. 2-point conversion good to Tyler Reed. 2:14 to go, first quarter. Black Cats strike again, 2-point conversion good. They now lead 20-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Black Cat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. I don't know who that is. Never got a text from him before. 576. Oops. I better switch this over. It says, can you say ball handler on the air? So I said it 3 times in the last minute. I don't know who that is. Do you?
That's a Perryville number, isn't it? Perryville, isn't it?
All Black Cats here in the first quarter looking pretty impressive, aren't they?
Looking good, looking good. A lot of good blocking out there. The kick-out block with Nathan Blaine and Philly. Looked good down there. Made a big old hole, cut inside the blocks, and touchdown.
Coach Voice right below us trying to rally the troops here a little bit as he lit into his team a little bit here on the sideline, trying to stir them up, and the fans appreciated that too. We are on the home side here, the Perryville side.
And we're not like at Fredericktown where there's a track and a gravel.
Nope.
I mean, we're on top.
We're right here pretty close. We get a good look at Mr. Voisick. Tyler Helms set to kick it off again from his own 40. Drives this one deep inside the 20 to 18. Caught there. Ball handler takes it to the outside. Hit it the 26-yard line. Good play by Reed Roberts. He's having a heck of a night. Yeah. Tripped him up at the 26, dove forward to the 28. Perryville will take over there, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Kickoff returner's got to figure you got to go north and south in a hurry on them kickoffs.
Yep. Try to go sideways. You can't get very far. Tyler Halligan brings them to the line of scrimmage again. They go 2 wide receivers. Dylan Zahner to the near side here. Crawford and Fears in the backfield. Hand off to Crawford straight ahead. Breaks a tackle to 30. Hit at the 34 and taken down at the 35-yard line. Good run by Crawford to gain a 6. Bring up a 2nd down and 4.
Good tackle by Brock O'Neill there.
He's a pretty good ball player there, Crawford. He was hurt this week. Coach Voisick wasn't real sure on Wednesday when I talked to him if he was going to play or not, but he's suited up and ready to go. 28, Trevor Green comes to the near side. Crawford and Fears in the backfield again, and a flag comes in. Somebody moved. Procedure against the Perryville Pirates again. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. Gain 6 and lose 5. March it back to the 30-yard lines.
I believe the wide receiver out there did something. Got set, then made some hand gestures or motions or something.
Like he turned back to see what was going on.
Yep.
He moved when he shouldn't have. Second, they'll march it back to the 30. He's 2nd down and 9. So instead of a 2nd and 5, now you have long distance yardage here again on 2nd down.
He's not on the line, so he can move.
Hand off to Crawford. Hit immediately. They'll give him 1. Good play by the defense. Ryan Morgan and Brian Fingers on the tackle. How Ryan's doing. They had a tough week. Practice had several guys still hobbling around. Most everybody's game time ready, though. Under a minute to go, first quarter here. 1 wide receiver comes to the near side, 1 to the far side. Fake the handoff. Now they give it to Crawford at the line of scrimmage. Breaks it across the 30 to the 34. Gain of 2. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 4 again. Got to clean up the mistakes here if you're going to move the football against this Black Cat defense. Playing pretty well here tonight.
Yeah,
Harwood.
It's hard to make up a 2nd and 10 or all that when you're moving back 5 yards
It
every other play.
changes your game plan. You're looking at second and short yardage, and then you get back to second and 10. Makes you do things you're not used to doing. Punter steps into the ball, almost blocked again, and a good punt. Harwood works for it at his 35, catches it there across the 40 to the 45, and taken down there. Black Cats take over 1st and 10. Real good spiral punt that time. Almost blocked by the defense again.
Reed Roberts, he almost had a block and take it
He's
to the
having
house.
a night. He's got a lot of jump in his step tonight. That's going to do it for the first quarter. All Black Cats here. They lead this ball game 20-0. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be back with the second quarter on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
So, Clay, a lot of people are starting to save money with Farm Bureau insurance.
Guess they're getting the message. You don't have to be a farmer.
We make a great team.
You make a great assistant.
Actually, I'm in charge.
No, I don't think so.
Really? See ya.
He'll get over it.
Just about set to go here to start the second quarter. Black Cats lead 20-0. Drake Spangler hands off to the up man Philly, breaks it across midfield, gets inside the 50 down to the 47. Good run by Philly. A gain of 8, a gain of 7. They're going to bring it back 1. 2nd down and 3. Black Cats.
Hitting that hole hard, and they're kind of dragging him forward, actually. They pushed him back. They're
Good
just trying
power
to
in
get
those
him down.
legs. Spangler under center again. 2 wide receivers go to the far side. Spangler gives to Reed Roberts. Dances at the middle. Breaks a tackle at the 40. Taken down at the 35. Another excellent run by Reed Roberts. Gain of 13. Piling up the yards here tonight. Welcome a couple special friends of mine, Carrie and Ben, listening in tonight. Appreciate the comments. Drake Spangler under center, takes the snap. Going to roll to the far side, looking to pass. Looks. He's got a screen there. Throws to the far side. Nobody there. Tyler Reed not on the same page there. Tyler Reed running run out, and Drake Spangler throwing it out of bounds.
Not the carrying Ben I know, is it?
It is the carrying Ben you know. Welcome to Black Cat football, y'all. Appreciate you listening tonight.
Got to give a shout out to my brother. It's his birthday today, and my sister-in-law. Same day.
Do they have names?
Jason Asher and Jill Bender.
Jill's probably a lot younger than Jason, though, right?
Actually, it's Jess. Sorry.
Oh, nice going.
Well,
Philly
missed the
on the
wrong
handoff, breaks a tackle at the 30, inside the 20. Still on his feet to the 15. Inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line.
I'll get that in trouble, get the sister-in-laws mixed up.
Wow. Chris Philly would have broke a couple tackles there at the line of scrimmage. 35, 15, 22-yard run for him.
22.
10:59 to go, second quarter. All Black Cats here tonight so far in Perryville. What a great night for football. Spangler takes a snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to the near side, looking for Tyler Reed in the end zone. He's going to turn it, try to break it at the 10, steps out of bounds at the 7. Had a man across the middle. That's tough to do, to throw across your body like that. It's a good way to throw an interception there, because he wasn't going to get much on that.
The drag guy, he was dragging across the middle, and nobody came across with him. He was wide open.
He didn't have time to stop and plant his feet, and that was the only way he was going to get that ball in the end zone. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Ball on the 5-yard line. Spangler again under center, I formation. Harwood, the wide receiver, to the far side, hands off straight ahead to Philly. Breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, gets inside, gain of 1.
We're close to a first down.
It's going to be very close. They may bring in the change for this one. Nope, they're going to say 3rd down and about a half a yard. Referee's taking a good look at it now. He may want the change. Nope. Offense set to go here. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. Spangler going to go back under center again with Philly and Reed Roberts in the backfield. And the Pirates jump again. Hard count by Drake Spangler. Good play by him, and the Pirates jump again. I guess the only thing they can do is give them a first down there. They're going to move it. They were on the 3, so they'll move it to the 1.5. It'll be first and goal. Black Cats at the 1.5-yard line. You're so intently watching there.
I can't see
You
out.
were in a trance.
I can't see down the right side. So.
Spangler pitches to Reed Roberts to the outside. Tries to break a tackle, hit at the line of scrimmage, thrown backwards. Going to lose about 2. Good defense that time, 67. Austin Bachman and 72. Dylan Vernon in on the tackle. That time the defense penetrated the line of scrimmage there and stopped Reed Roberts in the backfield for a loss. 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and goal from the 4. 2 wide receivers go to the far side. Spangler again under center. Takes a snap. Hands off to Philly straight ahead. Touchdown. Chris Philly, a 4-yard run. Black Cats strike again. 9:24 to go, 2nd quarter. All Black Cats here tonight so far. 26-0 as we await. Tyler Helms will come into the game to attempt the extra point here. Needs to right the ship here and get this going on the right foot. He's pulled the first 2 to the left.
These extra points are big in big games. You got to get these down.
He's trying too hard. You got to chip that thing, get it high in the air. He's trying to drive it through there. It's only, 20 yards? That's a chip shot. Snap back, ball down, kick is up. I think he's got it.
I think he got that one.
And good. 9:24 to go, 2nd quarter. All Black Cats, they lead 26-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Black Cat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Bill. Hey, you want to hear yourself?
No, I'm good. I hear me all the time.
Me too.
I get tired of it.
You should hear it from my angle. Frustrating night for the Perryville Pirates so far. All Black Cats 27-0. 9:24 to go, 2nd quarter.
Mistakes, turnovers, they kill you every time.
Got some scores from around the league for us?
I got them.
Yeah, you got a Cardinal game that's not doing so well.
It was 3-1 last time I looked. Milwaukee.
That'd be Milwaukee.
North County 21, Hillsboro 14, Central 9, Maplewood 0, Farmington 7, Sykeston 0, St. John 7, Potosi 0, Festus 14, DeSoto 0. And I got to give a shout out to my lovely wife. We had an anniversary yesterday.
Oh, how many is that?
Now, what it seems like or what it was?
Watch it. She's probably listening.
She knows. She says the same thing.
That's not me, Jen. We love you, dear. Tyler Helms stepped into it at his own 40. Ball bounces inside the 20, go out of bounds at the 12-yard line, and a flag comes in. And
kicked it out of bounds.
Yep. Don't want to do that. Don't help them. So you didn't tell me how many?
15.
I'm putting you on the spot here.
15.
Don't ask me how many it is for me. So. A lot more than that.
And a little girl's got a birthday this week.
20.
She'll be 8. Whopping 8.
Got soccer, football, and every other thing going tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. 2 soccer games, a little football action, and a baseball game.
Tell us how I hate to say the little league, but how the younger guys' football's going.
The little guys I help out with a little bit, they got a big win, and the other team took it on the chin, and the little 3rd and 4th graders got their first win of their career, of their tackling career.
How about the other football league, Mr. Bowling and that bunch?
That bunch, that's the one I'm talking about. You want to know about the 7th and 8th grade?
Yes, sir.
So they was here. We were here yesterday.
If I don't, I'll get a text here in a minute that says, talk about us.
The 7th grade played in the Jamboree. They tied Central 2 scores apiece and beat Perryville 2-1. And the 8th grade lost both of them to Central and Perryville.
That was all right here, wasn't it?
That was all right here.
They're going to back Tyler Helms up 5 yards on the penalty for kicking the ball out of bounds, and we'll try it again. Don't help them. Got everything going your way. You don't want to give them any break.
JV, I believe they lost this week.
Set to go here again. 9:24 to go, second quarter. Tyler Helms set to step into it. Kicks another kick out of bounds, and he's really trying to overkick that ball. It goes out of bounds.
That one might not get out of stay in the stadium.
It barely made it across midfield. See what they want to do again. Do you keep moving them back?
Got that one outside the.
No reason to set it at the 35 now. Told you it wouldn't take long, and I'd get a text from him. Middle school did good, he said.
Middle school did real good. Means. Both of the boys are on the same team there. Both boys did good.
Procedure call against the against the Perryville Pirates. No, against the Black Cats for kicking the ball out of bounds. So now he's back at the 30. Started at the 40. Now he's back at here comes switching. Ryan Morgan going to try this out. The big man, the lineman, going to come in and kick this one.
Hey, while he's listening, let us know if they're actually playing at the Fredericktown High School tomorrow or at Perryville.
Yeah, due to the rain, we may not get to play at the high school. That is right. Ryan Morgan steps into this one, kicks it right down the middle, taken at the 30-yard line, across the 40 to the 45. Had a big hole there, and it closed up pretty quick.
Yes, it did.
Ball handler gets out to the 47-yard line. That's number 20, Ethan Ferris. Good run by him, a gain of about 20.
Get that tee off the field, Coach. There we go.
And Perryville will take over there, 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. See if they can get a little something going here. Crawford in the backfield with Fears.
Got a new quarterback.
Yes, we do. Hands off to the up man, straight ahead. Cross midfield, gets out to the 45. Spotted just inside the black cut 45 at the 44. Good run by Fears. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. High school on the practice field. Ball game tomorrow. What time do they play?
I'll let you know here in just a minute.
Okay.
Got it right here.
Good run by the tailback Fears. Crawford and Fears in the backfield again. Handoff straight ahead. Quarterback keeper. Number 3, that's Zach Elder. Line pushes forward to about the 41-yard line. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. How about that? The crowd likes that. First down of the night for the Perryville Pirates. New quarterback, that's Zach Elder, into the game. I'm not sure if Tyler Hollinger got hurt over there on that play from Caleb Carver when they hit. That was 2 freight trains hitting over there, but he's not in the ball game right now. Elders is running the ship here. I formation again, 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. Takes a snap, hands off to the up man, Fears. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, may gain 2. They'll give him 2. He gets inside the 40 to the 39. Be a 2nd down and 8.
Looks like we got 10:30, 12, and 1:30 tomorrow at the high school. Or at the high school practice field.
Okay, Mr. Bowling, that's it for you tonight. 7:58 to go, second quarter. For 27-0, but the Pirates are on the move here with a new quarterback in the game. Zach Elder pitches to Crawford to the far side, and he's hit immediately at the 45-yard line. He's going to lose 4. Brock O'Neill and Reed Roberts. Dakota Roberts. Wow. Good play by the defense that time.
And Rylan Matthews caused the whole thing by making him cut back inside to the defense.
So a loss of 5 is going to bring up a 3rd down and 15. Pirates on their own 45-yard line. Elders under center, takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Now he rolls to the far side, tries to get away from a man, almost taken down, and then he throws it up for grabs.
Interception.
2 Black Cats there. Ball knocked down. Good play by Brock O'Neill at the 33-yard line. No reason to catch it there. Just knock it down. Make them punt it. Good play by the defense. Is that Matthews out there again in pursuit?
Yep, that was up for grabs there. Rylan Matthews putting the pressure on him.
Throw it away or get sacked. Forces Perryville to punt.
He got out of bounds, though.
From their own 35, yeah. From their own 35-yard line. I guess they figured that would have been as good as a punt. Alex Plunkett back to punt.
Oh,
Steps into one, and Reed Roberts is going to get one for the Knights over. Ball bounces at the 20, inside the 15. They'll let it roll to the 11. Harwood steps away from it. It's down there by Dylan Zahner. Black Cats will take over inside their 15 at the 11-yard line. Good punt. Reed Roberts is going to block one here tonight.
Yeah, he's getting through there in a hurry.
It's the third time he's just about got a hand on the ball. So Black Cats take over 1st and 10 at their 11. 6:48 to go, second quarter. Perryville kind of got them backed up in a hole. Let's see if they can show a little defense here. Spangler in the shotgun this time. Fakes the handoff. Traps it inside to Roberts. Steps across the line of scrimmage to the 14. They may give him the 15-yard line. They do. It's going to be a gain of 4. Be 2nd down and 6.
See a clean jersey in there. Chase Sheldon into the game.
Clock continues to run inside 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go, second quarter. Spangler again in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the near side. He rolls to the near side looking for Tyler Reed. Throws to the far side and almost caught at the 23-yard line.
That was a good effort there.
Good play by Tyler Reed as he dove out, laid out, tried to catch that ball. Couldn't hang on. Bring up a 3rd down and 7.
Had it till he dove forward, had it in his hands. When he hit the ground, just popped loose, and he tried to keep it on his leg.
I think Drake's rushed it just a little bit there. He had him wide open, and instead of hitting him in the chest, he threw it to the outside where only Reed could get it, but he was unable to bring it down. 3rd down and 7. Go 4 wide receiver set here as Parsley. Now he goes to the far side. 3 wide receivers to the near side.
Still got an open guy over here.
They do. Drake Spangler looks down the field. He's got Tyler Reed wide open and hit, and down he goes at the 37 after a nice catch there. He throws a strike there, and that's a foot race. We're on the 11.
14.
30. No, 14. 1st down, Black Cats. Nice play by Drake Spangler and Tyler Reed. It's out to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Black Cats. If he throws a strike there, I think Tyler Reed outruns him to the end zone there. Instead, he threw it up for grabs and give the defender time to close on it and make the tackle. Spangler again in the shotgun, puts Harwood in motion. Hands off, ball on the ground. Harwood can't get it. Nice play by the Perryville defense.
I think we got it back. 79 with the recovery. Colt Biesmeyer.
22, that's Holden Stores again, is hurt, and he thought he had that ball as the Perryville Pirate pushed the Blackhead away from it, and 79 Biesmeyer was able to fall on top of it. Stoles, he's hurt. He had 22. He's in a lot of pain. Spangler rolls to the near side, looking down the field, directs his man, throws back across the middle to Tyler Reed, caught at the 45, tackled immediately there. Uh-oh. Tyler okay? I think he's holding a wrist there a little bit, and he is. Nice play by Spangler as he rolled to the near side, directed a little traffic there, and had waved Tyler to go back into the inside to make the catch. Gain of 5, be 3rd down and 5. Spangler again in the shotgun, puts Harwood in motion, fakes a handoff, trap back inside to Reed Roberts, and a whistle and a flag. See what happens here. Maybe offsides. Nope. Procedure against the Blackcats. March them back 5. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line here. Offense stumbling a little bit here this time. Spangler looks up for a play from the sidelines. Parsley comes to the near side. They'll go 3 wide receivers to the far side. Chase Sheldon out there with Tyler Reed and Harwood. Spangler back to pass, looks to the far side, still dancing, looks across the middle, hits Harwood, caught at the 46-yard line, hit immediately, and down he goes. Nice play by Harwood. Went trips to the far side that time. He just went down, stepped, and sat down inside the defense there. And
I don't know if they know how long you were talking, but that was a lot of time for him to look around.
He
looked at 2 or 3 different guys to throw to you.
Those feet were dancing too.
Yeah, good job by the line out there.
Again, we go 4 wide receiver set again. Spangler now in the shotgun again. Got Reed Roberts in the backfield. Puts Puts Sheldon in motion, traps back to Reed Roberts across the middle, breaks it at the 40 to the 35, still on his feet to the 20, breaks the tackle to the 10 to the 5, touchdown Reed Roberts. Nice play by Roberts. They had a chance to get him again, and there's a Perryville Pirate hurt on the field here.
45 yards.
45 more yards for Reed Roberts as he approaches 200, probably 170 or so now. One of the Perryville Pirates limping off the field here. That's Kyle Welch. Nice play by Roberts as he was able to bounce it to the outside, break a tackle, foot race, and he's pretty quick. Not going to catch him too often. 4:07 to go, second quarter. All Black Cats here. They lead 33-0 as they attempt the extra point here with Tyler Helms. Snap back, ball down, kick is up, and he's got it, and it's good.
179 unofficially.
179 for Reed Roberts. 4:07 to go, second quarter. All Black Cats 34-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the kickoff on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Trojan Jess, and a week after that, Maplewood homecoming.
Early this year, isn't it?
Come out and join us for that if you can. Potosi next week, Maplewood next week, the week after. Cats get on a roll here and win a few ball games. Make for an exciting homecoming against Maplewood. Maplewood down a little bit this year. Hopefully put it on him. Tyler Reed, again, he pulls it to the far side, and the ball goes out of bounds again, and he's just trying too hard. And Ryan Morgan steps onto the field. He's going to take this second kick as they'll march him back 5 yards again. Tyler Helm struggling a little bit with the kickoffs here. Keeps pulling the ball to the far side, driving it right out of bounds, and it costs you 5 yards each time that happens. So Missouri Tigers back in action tomorrow.
Against Indiana.
That's right.
Hoosiers,
What do you think?
Got a chance. We need a win there before we get in the SEC. It's going to be tough.
Did you watch the Alabama game last week?
I did watch most of it. First half probably, then caught the last on the radio.
We got to watch quite a bit of it at Deer Camp last weekend, and I must say I'm not a huge Alabama fan. I was kind of rooting Texas A&M. I thought if anybody was going to beat them, they had a shot to beat them. Ryan Morgan steps into it. Ball at the 25 taken there by number 1. He gets across the 30. You go sideways, you don't get anywhere. Breaks the tackle at the 35, gets out to the 40, to the 42. That's number 1, Aaron Mueller. Good run there once he finally started going north and south.
Yeah.
Gained about 15. Perryville will take over their 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Now, I was talking about, I thought if Alabama had a chance of losing this year, it would be to them, and that was a pretty good ball game.
Yeah, the other one, the SEC championship game against the East, they're a little stronger this year, the East is, and the SEC, Georgia.
Get Alabama on a roll, though, and win 6 or 8 in a row, and they're tough to beat. Another Zach Elders. I don't know if he was a little late there taking the snap or what, but
What about Manziel? You a fan of his?
Not really, but I would have just liked to see Texas A&M win, but it's a pretty good ball game. They fought to the end.
Yeah,
Manziel got lucky there a few times, threw the ball up for grabs. And
would you like to see that as a championship game again?
we'll see how well Texas A&M plays. You
They've got to get some defense.
Yeah, you got to think that Alabama's going to roll along, but if A&M can't stop anybody, I don't know that they'll make it back to that. Zach Elders under center, 1 man in the backfield. Back to pass, straight back to pack, looking down the field. Throws to the 40 and caught there. Ball comes out, but it's after the play. He's down. Good play by number 20, Ethan Ferries. Nice play by Elders as he rolled to the near side a little bit, was very patient. Waited for his man to break open at the 40 and hit him with a strike. Tackled immediately. First down, Perryville. Inside Black Cat territory at the 39-yard line. Crawford and Trevor Green now in the backfield. One wide receiver to each side. Back to pass. Looking for a man again. Caught at the 31. Taken down there immediately. That's Grant Dix. Going to be close to a first down again. It'll be about 2 yards short, being up a 2nd down and 2. Nice play by Elders, showing pretty good patience there. Perryville mixing it up a little bit, showing us a different side of them.
Got to when you're down by 34.
Trevor Green and Crawford in the backfield. Back to pass again. Screen pass out to the near side to the 30. Hit immediately and down he goes. Be enough for a first down. Going to be close. Storts, the receiver there. It will be enough for a first down. Moves the chains, and Perryville on the move. What'd they wait so long to do this for? First down, Pirates inside the 30 at the 29. Perryville showing a little life here with 3:01 to go, 2nd quarter. Wide receiver Zahner comes to the near side. Elders under center this time. I formation. Back to pass, straight back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws and intercepted. Christian Parsley at the 40. It's going to be a foot race to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, 5. Touchdown. Christian Parsley. Nice read. Is there a flag?
Flag on the field.
There is a flag on the field.
But that was a dangerous pass, and you could just see that coming before you ever even let go of it.
We read it pretty well up here, and Christian Parsley was just waiting for him to let go of that ball, and he stepped in front of it and took it to the house. About 70?
71.
71-yard touchdown. There was a flag on the play. It was against Perryville. It will be declined. So touchdown Blackcats again on the defensive side this time. 2:40 to go, 2nd quarter. All Blackcats, 40-0. Drake Spangler in the game. They're going to attempt to. No, Tyler's in there also. He's getting lined out on the extra points. You need to just get that kickoff going.
Got to keep his confidence going. Going to need him.
Relax. Snap back, ball down. Kick is up. And it's good again. 2:40 to go in the 2nd quarter. All Blackcats, they lead 40-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Blackcat football on AM 1450 and 103.9 The Mix.
Battery problems. It happens every time you want to do something. You just want to mow the yard, right? You've got to make it to that big meeting on time, and your watch quits. You got to be somewhere, and your car won't start. Right in the middle of a conversation, and the battery conks out on your cell phone. For every kind of battery.
Here they trail this ball game 41-0, and Blackcats have had their way here so far the first half.
Had their way. I guess that's one way to put it. They had everything. It's like a one-way street.
You can only describe it so many ways, and we're running out. Tyler Helm's going to try it again. Needs to just right the ship here and just nice and easy. Get up under the middle of the ball and put it up in the air. Maybe just a pooch kick or something. He started out the game pretty well.
It's kind of like trying to hit your driver too hard. You know? Yank that thing left, yank it left, yank it left.
I've been there. I learned how to stop that.
Yeah, hurt your shoulder.
Rotator. Tyler Helm steps into it at the 40. Kicks it the total opposite way this time, taking it to 20, to
right.
the 25, to the 30, breaks the tackle to 35, to the 40, steps out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Ethan Ferris, a good return there. Pirates will take over 1st and 10 at their own 46 with 2:32 to go in the 2nd quarter. Good run back. They've done some positive things here. They just can't string 3 or 4 together.
Yeah, and then have the mistakes and penalties and turnovers. And
4 or 5 penalties so far in the first half. Elders back in the game here again. I'm just wondering if Holligan got hurt, because after that play with Carver, I haven't seen him back in the game.
I'm trying to see if I can see him on the sideline.
Elders takes a snap under center, back to pass. Flushed out. Now he's going to run at the 45 to the 50. Breaks a tackle inside Blackcat territory down to the 45. It's going to be a gain of 8. Bring up a 2nd down and 2. Clock continues to run inside 2:15 to go in the second quarter. Grant Dix checks into the ball game here with the next play. Need to pick up the pace here, guys. Got 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. As Perryville tries to punch one in here before the half. Puts a man in motion. Back to pass. Looks across the middle. Thrown and tipped. And ooh, good play there by
Little Carver.
Younger Carver, wasn't
it? Yep, Adam.
Yeah, Adam. Nice play at the 36-yard line. Steps in front of the wide receiver. Knocks it down. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. Perryville at the Black Cat 45 with 1:50 to go in the second quarter here. One wide receiver comes to the near side, one to the far side. It's a man in motion again. Going to keep it off the right side. It's going to be close to a first down. They're going to give him enough for a first down. Inside the 43 to the 42. Move the chains, first down with 1:46 to go in the second quarter. Perryville showing a little bit of positives here. I'll have to put it up in the air eventually. Clock running inside 1:40 to go.
Got to do the positives when you're inside the 20.
Yes. Trevor Green, the fullback, goes in motion again, comes to the near side. Back to pass. Elders looks across the middle, overthrows a man and almost intercepted again by the Black Cats. Number 10, Patrick Smothers. Back there kind of playing a free safety spot here, playing a little zone, and almost got him a pick.
Yeah, overthrew him almost right into his hands. It looked like he was a little surprised.
1:27 to go, second quarter. Enough time to punch in the end zone, but you got to start getting some yardage here. 2nd down and 10 from the 42. Still got a long way to go. So they break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage now. Elders under center again, takes a snap. Hands off to Crawford straight ahead, drives forward to the 36. Good play by Crawford, a gain of 7. Bring up a 2nd down and 3 with 1:10 to go, and now Perryville takes a timeout. 1:13 to go, second quarter. Perryville on the move here, running out of time. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with more Black Cat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Wayno's in Fredericktown is heating things up with the best seafood anywhere. Boiled shrimp and crab legs are available all the time at Wayno's. Wayno's has great oysters on the half shell too. Call for availability. And gumbo is always available at Wayno's. Want to try something different? How about gator tail? And Wayno's is the best place to get a variety of po' boys. Try their seafood combo platter too. Fish, alligator, frog legs, calamari, scallops. Oh, it's so good. Wayno's in Fredericktown on the Courthouse Square.
Timeout on the field here in Perryville as the Perryville Pirates take a timeout. 1:13 to go in the second quarter. Some scores from around the league. North County 27, Hillsboro 20, Central 16, Maplewood Richmond Heights 0. Sykeston 13-7 over Farmington. That's a closer game than I thought it would be. Potosi 14-7 over St. Jen. Right here 34-0. Fredericktown leads Perryville. Cuba 22, Windsor 13, and Festus over DeSoto 17-0. 3rd down and 4. Elders under center, back to pass. Looks for a man. Looks to the near side. A flag comes in. He's got a man open and caught at the 10. Dives to the 5, and they'll spot it at the 5-yard line, but there's a flag, and it's going to be a hold against Perryville. Bring it back.
Oh, man, that was a great catch. Went over the top of the defender.
Chris Philly was there. And Trevor Green went up to get that ball, made a nice play at the 10, dove down to the 5, but they're going to bring it back. Holding against the Perryville Pirates. 52, Wade Young.
That's the things that hurt you right there. You get a nice pickup and down inside the 5-yard line and a holding call.
Still had a minute to go. It would have been 1st and 10 at the 5. Instead, it's 3rd and 17 at midfield.
Big difference there.
Shoot yourself in the foot every time. Perryville breaks the huddle now. One wide receiver goes each way. I formation. Now Crawford goes in motion. Elder back to pass. looking for a man, looking across the middle, overthrows it again. Christian Parsley thought he had another pick as the ball went right through his hands.
Right over the top of his helmet.
They comfort him just a little bit there as that one went right through the hands. That one wouldn't have been as easy. It had to make a few moves to get by the Perryville offensive line, but so it'll bring up a 4th down and 17. So Pirates are going to have to punt again. Alex Plunkett.
We ain't got nobody back.
Good kick, another spiral kick, bounces at the 20, gets inside the 15. They'll let it roll to the 11. Blackcats will take over there, 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line with 38 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Take 2 knees?
Take 2 knees. I would. No reason to push it. You're leading this ball game 41 to nothing. Let's go to the locker room and take 5. A tough first half for Mike Wojcik's Perryville Pirates here.
I'm sure they'll get to hear it in the locker room.
Mike's usually a pretty quiet-spoken guy, but I'll bet in the locker room he turns it up a notch or two.
3-1 at the end of 3 in the Cardinal game.
Still losing. Join us at halftime for the Wards Farm Center halftime show as Drake Spangler takes a snap, steps back, takes a knee inside the 10.
See if the
clock continues to run. Let's see how far he lets it roll before
he might take his time to set the ball here.
Gets inside the 25 as the referee sets the game clock. That's going to be the last play. As both teams head for the locker room here with 15 seconds to go, that's going to be the last play of the first half. All Blackcats here in the first half. They lead this ball game 41-0. Let's take a 3-minute timeout and come back with the Wards Farm Center halftime show right after this. Whoa.
Wayno's in Fredericktown is heating things up with the best seafood anywhere. Boiled shrimp and crab legs are available all the time at Wayno's. Wayno's has great oysters on the half shell too. Call for availability. And gumbo is always available at Wayno's. Want to try something different? How about gator tail? And Wayno's is the best place to get a variety of po' boys. Try their seafood combo platter too. Fish, alligator, frog legs, calamari, scallops. Oh, it's so good. Wayno's in Fredericktown on the Courthouse Square.
A successful fall hunting season starts with a stop at Wards Farm Center in Fredericktown. You'll find a knowledgeable staff that can help you create a quality food plot that will keep the wildlife coming back to your hot spot. Choose from buck forage oats, wheat, winter rye, turnip seed, radishes, whitetail clover, sugar beets, or any of the many fall wildlife mixes. Lime fertilizer, drag harrows, cedars, spreaders, feeder, game cameras, and more. They also have a large selection of deer minerals and attractants. Trophy Rocks 465 Mineral, BB Square, Liquid Molasses, Buck Jam, Deer Desire, Block Topper, and the list goes on and on at Wards Farm Center in Fredericktown. They don't just sell it, they live it. You can find it all at your one-stop shop for fall. Wards Farm Center in Fredericktown. Fast, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call today at 783-3100.
Oh, Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
Battery problems. It happens every time you want to do something. You just want to mow the yard, right? You've got to make it to that big meeting on time, and your watch quits. You got to be somewhere, and your car won't start. Right in the middle of a conversation, and the battery conks out on your cell phone. For every kind of battery.
Exciting news, folks, at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet. We've got the 2014 Impala and the brand new 2014 Silverado in stock right now. Folks, if you have not driven or seen the 2014 Impala, you owe it to yourself. The quietest sedan you've ever ridden in, gets 30 miles plus per gallon. Great automobile, very comfortable. We actually have an automobile with a huge trunk and lots of back seat room for the passengers. So please come see the 14 Impala. You'll be very impressed. In addition to that, we've got the 2014 Silverado pickup 95% new, redesigned. What a special truck. Quietest pickup truck you've ever ridden in. Smoothest, best gas mileage. You cannot believe how much this truck has improved. So come see us at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown, where cars really do cost less.
So Clay, a lot of people are starting to save money with Farm Bureau insurance.
Guess they're getting the message. You don't have to be a farmer.
We make a great team.
You make a great assistant.
Actually, I'm in charge.
No, I don't think so.
Really? See ya.
He'll get over it.
First half by the Black Cats. They lead 41-0. Just about set to go here in the second half. We talked to Freddie Dawkins, our producer, but a lot of other guys put on this game for you. Matt Dawkins here running the cameras for us. Fred Dawkins Sr. and Bucky Beck running the boards. We appreciate them each and every week.
I'm trying to trade Matt places.
My partner Chuck Pinion alongside here. He's trying to get Matt Dawkins to switch him. Chuck wants to run the camera and let Matt run the mic, and neither one of them are going for that. So you're stuck with me.
Oh, boy.
Check the ticker one more time before we start the second half here.
Well, you guys go over the Cardinal game? That's what I want to know.
I didn't check it, but I'll check it while you're running down the football scores. They were losing last time I checked, but
we need a win.
We do need a win.
North County 41, Hillsboro 20, Festus 30, DeSoto 0. Tosi 14, St. John 7, Sykeston 13, Farmington 7. Farmington team could use a win. Central 19, Maplewood 0.
Ain't going to happen tonight.
Doesn't look like it. Maplewood's a little down.
Tosi still winning?
They have Tosi.
Talk a little pro football. How about them Kansas City Chiefs?
Oh,
any Chiefs fans out there? 3-0.
Hello, Rams.
Oh, that much. Struggled through another loss last week.
I might miss you next week, Dave. I might have to attend the Thursday night game, and I might just stay up there.
Looks like Pittsburgh leading Cincinnati 5-2. That game in the 8th inning. Cardinals still losing. Oops, get back there. Still losing to the Brewers 3-1. That game after 4. And the Blues in action tonight. They're trailing the Tampa Bay Lightning 2-1. That game in the second quarter. Line drive kicked by the Perryville Pirates. Ball goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line, so it looks like they have the same problem we do.
Shanked it.
It's like my golf swing.
Yeah, we got the pulls, they got the shanks.
Tigers in action tomorrow, as we said. Sykeston still 21-7 over Farmington.
21-7.
Pretty dang good football game down there. Football team. Missouri in action tomorrow against Indiana. 2-1 Indiana, 2-0 Missouri Tigers. Should be a pretty interesting matchup. Need to pull off a win there.
Pretty big SEC. Oh, we got Auburn, LSU, I believe, tomorrow.
Black Cats decline the penalty. They'll take it at the 35, and we're underway to start the third quarter here. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. I formation again. Spangler under center. Gives to Reed Roberts. Breaks a tackle to 35. Gets to the 40. Hard unit running there to the 41. A gain of 6. Bring up a second down and 4. They'll bring it back to the 40, so it'll be second down and 5, a gain of 5. Puts him at 184. I'm keeping track now.
Oh, boy, this could put your shoes back
Yeah, I
on.
have to. I formation again. 2 wide receivers go to the far side. This time Spangler hands off to Philly straight ahead across the 40 to the 43-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll bring up a third down and 2. Philly getting a lot of playing time, getting to handle the ball quite a bit as a junior. Should pay dividends in the
I wonder if there's something
next
wrong
year.
with Carver. We haven't seen him on defense or offense here lately.
Robertson, Philly again in the backfield. Spangler under center. Hands off to Reed Roberts off the left side. Breaks a tackle midfield, still on his feet to the 45, to the 40. Turns the corner to the 35. Breaks the tackle and goes out of bounds at the they're going to spot him at the 33. Turned a corner and tried to stay in bounds and stepped out at the 33. Another good run by Reed Roberts. And 10,
24.
24 more yards.
You got that added up, Dave?
That's 208. No. Yeah, 208.
Over the 200-yard mark.
Whew. I formation again. The Smothers comes to the near side, hands off to the up man. Philly breaks a tackle to the line of scrimmage, hit at the 25, gets down to the 24. A gain of 8. Bring up a 2nd down and 2. Nice run by Philly. We're going to have to start keeping track of his numbers.
He's got a little ways to go.
Where'd our coaches go?
I don't know. I
Well,
was
they
going to
left
ask him
us.
the same question.
Hey, what happened to Carver? Oh. Spangler again tries to hand off to Philly. Almost missed him. Gets inside the 20, down to the 19. Philly was actually in front of Spangler when he got a hold of that ball. Spangler was trying to stuff it in there, and Philly was on the move. Give it to me or I'm going without you. Hurry up offense again. Tyler Reed goes to the far side. Parsley comes to the near side. Or Smothers comes to the near side. Spangler under center. Takes a snap and a flag comes in. One of the linemen moves, it looked like. Procedure against the Black Cats, marching back 5. It'll be 1st down and 15. They'll bring it back outside the 25 to the 26. Meant to catch the coaches before they run off here to see. Yes, sir.
Do you guys have a Hillsborough score?
Yes. Black Cats again ready to go here. Spangler under center. Takes a snap, pitches to Reed. Roberts tried to turn the corner to the near side. Gets outside, inside the 24 to the 22. Roberts comes up limping a little bit that time. I think he's all right. Got it in the thigh, I think. He may need to come out. He's looking to the sidelines here. He's hobbling pretty good, and it's getting worse. He's going to stay in the ball game as the fullback here. Philly tailback, Spangler under center. Comes Reed, Tyler Reed to the near side. Take the snap, hand to Philly. First man through. Gets to the 21. A gain of 2. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. Ball just outside the 20 at the 21-yard line. Cardinals are losing 3-1 still.
Logan Brown coming in to
Hillsboro's
replace
winning.
Reed Roberts.
Hold on a minute. One wide receiver goes each way. Hands off. Is that
Logan Brown was into the game.
Logan Brown takes it off the left side, gets across the 20, down to the 19. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 8, gain of 2. Shirley, you go for it here. Coach trying to decide there. The clock continues to run. Inside 7:10 to go, 3rd quarter. Unsure what they want to do. I think they're going to let the clock run down, and then they're going to take a timeout. 4th down for the Black Cats. A little unsure what to do here, so they take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Be back with more Black Cat football right after this.
Folks, Dennis Barrett from Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, and we're going to be talking about our 2013 closeout specials that we've got going right now at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown. Good selection of Silverado pickup trucks, great selection of cars, all the way from the Spark to the Cruze, the Sonic, you name it, we got it. So please come see us at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown, where cars really do cost less.
At the 19. You hear me? Hello? Okay. I formation again. Spangler looks it over. Got Smothers to the near side. Now he goes under center. Takes a snap. Back to pass. Across the middle. Oh, had a man. If he throws to the inside, he had a man there. Threw over his back shoulder. That was Rylan Matthews in the ball game there as a wide receiver. Tight end, I think he was set up as a tight end. Incomplete. 6:40. I don't know why the clock's running. Oh, that's right. 6:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Clock continues to run on the turnover on down, so Perryville will take over 1st and 10. Inside their 20 at the 19. Zach Elders back onto the field. Those 2 wide receivers to the near side. That's Trevor Green out here. He's a speedster, along with Dix. Hands off straight up the middle to Crawford. Breaks a tackle at the 30. Hit hard there by Brock O'Neill and goes down after a gain of about 12.
12.
First down, Perryville Pirates. And the crowd's just looking for something to cheer about it. Perryville Pirates get a first down here. Running clock.
Gonna
The
go
Black
fast,
Cats are up 41-0, so the clock will run the entire third quarter here as they go 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Elders in the shotgun. Dropped the snap and had to fall on it. Going to lose 3. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 13. A bad snap hit him in the shin. Tough break. Have 1 good play, 1 bad play. Tough to get anything going. 5:19 to go, third quarter. 2 wide receivers again come to the near side. Elders in the shotgun. Looks. Now he looks to the near side, throws across the middle to Dix, Grant Dix, and caught at the 35-yard line. Hit immediately by Brock O'Neill. Christian Parsley. A gain of 8, so now it brings it back to 3rd down and 5.
I'd like to see that one on replay.
Think it skipped?
Could look like he caught it right on the ground.
41-0.
I know. I give it to you.
I get it. Dix again comes to the near side with Trevor Green in the slot. 1 wide receiver to the far side. Elders takes a snap. Straight back to pass. Throws across the middle to the 38. Caught. Hit, and down he goes immediately. Crawford. Now it was 22. Holden Storts on the catch. A gain of 3, so it's going to bring up a 4th down and 1. I don't have it right now. 4th and 1 as Elders comes under center. Takes a snap, tries to go forward. The entire defensive line right there. See what they give him. It's going to be very close as the referee on the far side. Look where the referee on this side is. He's across the 40. The other one was still back on the other side.
Slants. We'll give it to him.
Move the chains. First down. Gives the crowd something to cheer about. It is 19-0. Central leads Maplewood. Maplewood's our homecoming this year. I'm glad they're having a down year. It'll be a close game. You don't want a team like that coming into your homecoming on the way they were playing last year or the year before. Elders in the shotgun, back to pass, looking to the near side. Now he looks to the far side, throws way down the field, got a man, and could be picked off. Is that Smothers? At the 25-yard line.
Yep.
Patrick Smothers on a nice play as he was there step for step with Crawford. Ball was kind of underthrown, and Crawford had to wait for it, and Smothers right there at the 26-yard line to go up and make the interception. Nice defensive play.
Got a new quarterback, Chris Smith, into the lineup. Freshman.
And you're starting to see the little clean shirts now with 2:50 to go and the clock running.
Logan Brown.
We better get the roster out now.
Lunsford.
You just keep it yelling. Aaron Curtis comes as a wide receiver to the near side. That's Cody Smith under center. I formation, takes a snap, hands off to the fullback, straight ahead, breaks a tackle, gets out across the 30 to the 34.
Logan Brown.
That's Logan Brown on the carry. Gain of about 8.
Good run after initially being stopped at the line of scrimmage. Kind of broke through, got some extra yards.
Logan Brown, pretty big kid. 6'1", 180.
Big quarterback.
Chase Sheldon comes to the near side. Cody Smith under center. I formation again. Sheldon in the slot. Give to the fullback straight ahead. That's Logan Brown again. Hitting a loss this time. Going to lose 2. Back to the 33. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. Several guys in the game here. Chase Sheldon Cody Smith at quarterback. 39, Ross Lunsford in the game.
New offensive line, all clean white jerseys.
Aaron Curtis comes to the near side, I formation, Brown and Ross Lunsford. Give to Brown again. Sidesteps a man, gets back to the original line of scrimmage to the 34. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 3. And here comes the punting team. Ryan Morgan steps back inside his 25 to the 21 and awaits the snap here. Ethan Ferris and Blake Mattingly back to receive the punt. Morgan takes a snap, takes his time, steps into a good kick back at the 35, and fair caught there at the 36. Perryville will take over 1st and 10 there at their own 36-yard line. Clock continues to run inside 25 seconds to go. They may not get a playoff here. Perryville still trying to get
It'll be tough.
Offense get in here as we're down to 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. I think Perryville, now they hurry to the line. 10 seconds. See if they can get a playoff here. Elders trying to hurry now. Takes a snap, back to pass. Now he gives to Green, breaks a tackle at the 40, dives forward to the 43, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Still all Black Cats. They lead 41-0. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be back with the 4th quarter on the Dawkins Broadcast Group. Don't forget to join us after the game for the Benning Ford postgame show, brought to you all season long by the fine folks at Benning Ford. Sean Waters, Tom Waller, and the gang up there. Go see them for your next Ford purchase. Benning Ford of Fredericktown.
St. Genevieve's tied it up with Potosi, 14-14.
I really thought that would have been a St. Genevieve ball game, but they're in what, St. Gen? They are in St. Gen,
yes,
right?
Yes, they are, yep.
Underway here in the 4th quarter is the St. Perryville Pirates. 2nd down and 4. Elders back to pass, looks down the middle, throws into double coverage, overthrows his man at the 25-yard line, and 2 flags come in. They're gonna get the Black Cats here for pass interference here, and there was really no need for that because the ball was way overthrown. Chase Sheldon going to be called for pass interference here, but they really should have looked at that because that ball was 10 yards overthrown. He wasn't catching that ball.
A little uncatchable.
But give it to him anyway, so they'll spot it 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, right? And it will be enough for a 1st down for the
yards.
Pirates. They move it inside Black Cat territory to the 43-yard line. Perryville on the move. Oh, it's a flag. Elders in the shotgun. Got Crawford in the backfield. Back to pass. Straight back to pass. Now he's looking down the field. Looking home run here at the 5-yard line. Ball up for grabs and almost caught and almost intercepted. Pass intended for number 20, Ethan Ferris. Chase Sheldon there on the defense. Ball was kind of thrown up for grabs. Could have been anybody's ball. Ferris had it, then he bobbled it, and Sheldon almost caught it. 2nd down and 10. Perryville inside Black Cat territory at the 43. Clock will run the entire 4th quarter here. 2 wide receivers go to the far side. Now one comes back to the near side. That's Dix. He'll join Nelson. Elders back to pass, straight back to pass, looks across the middle, underthrows his man, 22, Holden Stores. Threw it behind him, incomplete. Bring up a 3rd down and 10.
Just a little behind him that time.
Tough night for Perryville.
Tough night.
Tough night.
I'm sure they're not used to lining up in 3 wides, trying to.
Yep. This is not what they do, and this is what they're forced to do, just try to get on the board here. 9:30 to go in the ball game here. Elders drops back in the shotgun, I formation. Back to pass. Now he gives to Crawford. Breaks the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Across the 40. Down inside the 37 to the 36. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4.
Good play there. Got it down to manageable yardage on 4th down.
See what the Pirates have here on 4th down. Inside Black Cat territory at the 36-yard line, 37. 8:50 to go in the ball game. Elders again in the shotgun. He's got Crawford in the backfield. 3 wide receiver set. Back to pass. Across the middle. Throws incomplete to number 22, Holden Stores again. He throws behind him. And the Black Cats will take over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. And a whole bunch of clean shirts now. See Austin Stevens over there on the 22, Holden Stores. Oh, for us, 20 what? Matthew Williams. Matt, little Matt, yeah. Okay. Black Cats take over 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Crocus out here on the side, too.
Got a whole bunch of new numbers. Bryce Fingers.
Got too many guys in the lineup.
Yeah, too many guys as Ross Lunsford runs off. Matthews and Fingers were wide receivers to the far side.
Substitution.
Karokas and Brandon Keelholz are the wide receivers to the near side here. They'll line it up again. 4 wide receiver set. Forgive me, but I'm not familiar with these white shirts. Cody Smith is the quarterback. He'll be in the shotgun. He puts a man in motion. Fakes the handoff, gives to the fullback straight ahead, breaks a tackle to 35 to the 40, breaks another tackle at the 45, dives forward to the 47-yard line. Logan Brown on the carry.
A lot of these other guys aren't used to the new formations that the team put in, so now they're going back to the spread, stuff the
familiarize
calls and everything they know. And
make it a little easier on them.
Make it a little easier on them.
On the white shirts, as we call them. Cody Smith looks for the play from the sidelines. Everybody looking for a play. Matt Williams out there. 16 Bryce Fingers, both to the far side. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Cody Smith fakes the handoff, traps back up the middle to Brown, and a flag comes in and procedure against the Cats. Settle down, boys. Will Clark comes into the game. Luke Karokas will check out. Clark checks in. And he'll take a spot over here with Brandon Keelholz to the near side. Matt Williams and Bryce Fingers go to the far side. Logan Brown, the lone back behind Cody Smith, comes to the near side, turns it back up the middle to the 50, still on his feet to the 45. They're going to push him backwards at the 40. They're going to give him the 45-yard line. That's 24, Matt Williams. Good run.
Good little runner. Does a great job in the
keep those feet moving. Not a very big guy, but he's pretty quick.
Coached him probably 2 or 3 years ago. Good little runner.
Brennan White comes to the near side with Will Clark as wide receivers. Cody Smith looks for a play. Matt Williams and Jake Sutton looks like wide receivers to the far side. Now he puts a man in motion. Fakes the handoff to Clark, traps back up the middle to Brown, breaks the tackle to 35, inside the 30, down to the 26-yard line. Logan Brown with a good run. Gain of about 20. And looks like the officials will take a timeout here on the field. See if he changes his mind. He says no timeout. He sets the clock with 4:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Clock running again. Let's see. White and Crocus come to the near side. Cody Smith puts a man in motion, fakes the handoff, gives to Logan Brown, sidesteps a man at the line of scrimmage, gets down to the 26. Gain of a couple, gain of 3. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7. They're going to give him the 25-yard line, so 2nd down and 7 from the 25. You got usually 2 decoys over there giving signals, and one's the real one. Kid's got to pay attention to who's the right one, huh? Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Now he rolls to the far side. Keeper gets across the 25, hits a man at the 20. Big hit there. Cody Smith ducked his head and hit the safety there as he came up to knock him out of bounds. A gain of 4. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3.
I think our burgers are getting done down there on the grill, Dave.
Oh, my. Might need the fire department. Wow.
The grill is really hot.
I don't like them quite that well done. Clock continues to run inside 3:15 to go in the ball game. Cody Smith puts a man in motion, fakes the handoff, gives to Brown. Didn't want to give it to him, almost took it back. Might have got 1 to the 20. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 4 at the 20-yard line. Join us for the Benning Ford postgame show right after the game here. We'll get some scores and highlights from this game and around the league, and hopefully get a chance to talk to both coaches here after the ball game. Special thanks to all of our sponsors all season long, especially tonight. Hands off to the wide receiver. In motion, breaks it to the 20, to the 15. Gets down to the 14-yard line.
Matthew Williams.
Is that Matt Williams again? Put him in motion from the far side. Special thanks to the sponsors from over this way in Perryville: Edsel Packing, Dog and Suds, TLM Automotive, and Clark Power Service, along with all of our sponsors from week to week: Benning Ford, Wayno's, Ellis Battery, Seaball Furniture, Rance and Bradford, your Missouri farm agent, Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, Warts Farm Center of Fredericktown. Cody Smith. Ooh, man, you can smell that now. They're burning them. Said we don't need them, we'll just burn them. Cody Smith in the shotgun. He's going to keep it to the 15, breaks a tackle at the 14, gets down to the 10. He's going to gain 4. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6. Clock continues to run inside 1:30 to go in the game.
Thing goes fast when it keeps running, don't it?
Pretty impressive night overall for the Blackheads. Get a lot of opportunity to get some kids in the ball game here. Perryville will take a timeout here with
trying to get some kids in the game.
1:22 to go in the ball game here. So we'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with more Blackcat football right after this.
Wayno's in Fredericktown is heating things up with the best seafood anywhere. Boiled shrimp and crab legs are available all the time at Wayno's. Wayno's has great oysters on the half shell too. Call for availability. And gumbo is always available at Wayno's. Want to try something different? How about gator tail? And Wayno's is the best place to get a variety of po' boys. Try their seafood combo platter too. Fish, alligator, frog legs, calamari, scallops. Oh, it's so good. Wayno's in Fredericktown on the Courthouse Square.
And we're back to live action here as the Blackcats back on the field. 1:22 to go in the ball game. Cody Smith under center, and he was given instructions on how to take a knee here, so let's see what he does. Will Clark up there tight with him. He steps back. He takes a knee. Got it right that time. Sometimes you just got to show them. So they'll lose 3. It'll be 3rd down and 9. And Perryville will take another timeout here.
They're not going to go nowhere, though.
Perryville taking a timeout just to try to get some kids in the ball game here.
Yeah, he was wanting to keep it rolling. But
so we'll just stay right here. They'll make it quick, I'm sure, as the Perryville Pirates are already back. Broke the huddle, got some new guys in the ball game here. We'll see if we can run down them, give them a little plug here. Number 62 is Wes Zanger. 73, Charles Caston, defensive lineman. Number 12, Austin Mills. Number 4, Matt Newling. 51.
I think we're going to run a play here.
Bryant Weebreck. Cody Smith in the shotgun here. He's going to have to run one play. Puts a man in motion, fakes the handoff, gives it to Logan Brown. Sidesteps a man inside the 5. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown.
I don't know if they wanted that or not.
Logan Brown, 13-yard touchdown run as he broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage, made a nice move to sidestep a man and walked into the end zone. And Coach Henson probably could have done without that one, but a nice move by the young kid.
Yeah.
Get him a touchdown there, and he's got to congratulate him there. They did a pretty good job, but Coach Henson, I'm sure, doesn't want to run up the score any more than it already is.
Yeah, he was kind of hanging his head a little bit, I think, on that one. Good, glad for the boy, but.
Yep, Drake Spangler in to hold for Tyler Helms as he attempts an extra point here. Snap back, ball down, kick is up, much better. Right down the middle. 1:01 to go in the ball game. Black Cats strike again on a 13-yard run by Brown. Black Cats lead 48-0 here with 1:01 to go in this ball game. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout here as the Pirates try to get some more guys on the field. We'll be back with more Black Cat football right after this.
A successful fall hunting season starts with a stop at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. You'll find a knowledgeable staff that can help you create a quality food plot that will keep the wildlife coming back to your hot spot. Choose from buck forage oats, wheat, winter rye, turnip seed, radishes, whitetail clover, sugar beets, or any of the many fall wildlife mixes. Lime fertilizer, drag harrows, seeders, spreaders, feeder, game cameras, and more. They also have a large selection of deer minerals and attractants. Trophy Rocks 465 Mineral, BB Square, Liquid Molasses, Buck Jam, Deer Desire, Block Topper, and the list goes on and on at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. They don't just sell it, they live it. You can find it all at your one-stop shop for fall. Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. Fast, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call them today at 783-3100.
Oh, Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
Like this, it's the fact that the parents get to see some of the kids play that normally wouldn't get to see them play.
Yep.
So a lot of kids, a lot of clean jerseys out there right now as they kind of clear both benches and try to get some kids a little playing time here, and that's good for everybody. A little confusion here as Tyler Helms set to kick it off here at his own 40. Let's see if he can drive one right down the middle.
Number 2 here's got to get up on the line.
There it comes. And 1:01 to go in the ball game here, and Tyler Helms steps into it. Much better kick. Taken at the 26. Across the 30 to the 35. Not sure which way to go to the 25, sorry. Across the 30 to the 32. That's number 1, Aaron Nealer. Good run by him. Perryville will take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Mr. Voigt is going to take a timeout and make sure he can get a play off here with the boys and get them everybody lined up.
52 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll run down all the scores and highlights from around the league here as soon as the ball game's over on the Benning Ford post-game show. Black Cats break the huddle, and Coach Henson says, prevent defense.
Back it up a little, boys.
Back it up. Nothing behind you.
St. John's taking the lead on Potosi, 21-14.
They come back taking the lead.
Yep.
Aaron Curtis.
Trying to figure that might be at Potosi.
Brennan White and Matt Williams playing free safety back there, about 20 yards off the ball. Another quarterback back to pass. Looks to the far side, rolling. Now he stops. Now he's going to throw it down the middle. And in and out of the hands of the receiver number 5. That's Grant Dix. Brandon Renaud is the new quarterback here, and he made a nice play there.
Hurry up, run the same play.
Scrambled away. Scrambled him away, had a man open and overthrew him at the 40-yard line. They're going to try another play here as the crowd wants them to hurry, get a few plays in here. Cheering the second squad here. Renaud under center. Takes the snap, runs into his own man. Back to pass, looking down the field. A pretty good arm there as he overthrows everybody at the 30.
That was the last play.
But he threw the ball 40 yards in the air 8 seconds to go, and that's going to do it. Final score, 48-0. Fredericktown beats the Perryville Pirates here tonight.
This has been Fredericktown Black Cat Football on KDKZ Channel 18. Be sure to watch this game anytime for free at kdkz18.com.